Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well and are safe. My name is Maham Khalid and I'll be your faculty for today's chapter, which is class 12th, social movements. Okay. Now in this chapter, we are going to discuss about the characteristics of a social movement. We are going to discuss about dissent. We are going to discuss about protest, and we are going to discuss about the different elements of organizing a social movement. Okay. Now, before we start with anything, first I would like to tell you that when a group of people, they all come together in order to bring about a significant change in society regarding social issues, okay? And like their aim is to bring about a change in people's perception about how they view certain things. That is known as a social ideology or an ideological change. Okay. So a dissent is a form of a dissatisfaction that people feel about a certain issue, that they are not satisfied with the way maybe the government is functioning or with a particular law that has been introduced by the government, or maybe how media is currently working, or whether they have some different ideological mindset with the generic one. Okay. And when they openly come out and when they protest, so that is dissent. So when people, they feel about a certain issue in a different manner and they come out openly and they try to express it, they try to retaliate it, they try to highlight that, like, this is not the right way things are going in form of a protest, that is known as a dissent. Okay. So, for example, during the colonial rule, also there were different social reformers who wanted to, like, bring about a significant change in the life of Indians. Okay, and they wanted to change the life of the backward classes. Okay, now over the time things have changed. Now social movements today, they are like maybe the issues are changed, maybe the way the protests take place, they are changed, maybe the element of violence is a bit reduced in the current social movement. Okay. Now, let's come forward and discuss the features of social movement. So, first element of social movement is that an action is required over a period of time. Okay. So, if we want to bring about a change in a state policy, or if we want to bring about a change in a certain practice, that action, it requires a collective action. So, which means that group of people should come together, okay, and they should be able to, like, express their views. Secondly, a collective action, it should have some sort of organization. Okay, so organization is the second element of social movement, which means that there can be some sort of leadership, or maybe there could be some sort of, like, structure, that this is the, like, this is the party leader, then these are the person who are going to, like, look after it, and these are the members who are able to relate to each other, they are able to make certain decisions, and they're able to carry them out. Okay. Now, third is the element of the shared objectives and shared ideologies. Okay. So a social movement, it has this, like, general ideology and a general approach that everyone agrees to the thing that they want to bring about a change. Okay. Now, all these three elements, they might change, they might vary over the period of time, they may change over the course of social movements in life. Okay, but the opposition, the resistance, the collective effort, the organization, all these are the elements of the social movement. Okay. Now, there is also a concept of counter movements. So these counter movements are the movements that sometimes they arise in defense of a status quo. Okay. So these are known as the counter movements because they, like, they challenge the society only, but they challenge the society for the better. So, for example, when Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he campaigned against Sati, okay, and he formed brahmosamaj, who were working towards the sati rights, who wanted to, like put a ban on sati. So these are the kind of reforms who are also known as counter movements, because they happen to take place against the society or the social surroundings, but these are necessary in order to bring about a positive social change in society. Okay, so I hope that the concept is clear to you. Thank you very much.